Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. If you're a fan of magical worlds, epic adventures, and unforgettable characters, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving into the top 10 best isekai anime you must watch. Whether you're new to the genre or a seasoned otaku, this list is packed with thrilling journeys that will transport you to realms beyond imagination. So grab your popcorn, hit that like button, and let's get isekaied into the action. Kakuriyo, bed and breakfast for spirits. Aoi Tsubaki was abandoned as a child by her mother and has always had the capacity to perceive ayakashi, spirits from the hidden realm. Her grandfather, Shiro Tsubaki, who had the same ability, took her under his wing and taught her how to coexist peacefully with the ayakashi. When her grandfather dies unexpectedly, the independent Aoi must continue her college studies, armed solely with her cooking knowledge, as a form of protection against the human-eating spirits. In the hopes that the ayakashi will not mistake her or other unsuspecting humans for a delectable meal, she takes it upon herself to feed the hungry creatures who cross her path. Aoi is sent to the hidden realm after offering her lunch to a mystery ayakashi, who shows himself to be an ogre god known as Adana, the master innkeeper. There, she discovers that she was used as security for her grandfather's 100 million yen loan, and that she must pay the price for her grandfather's irresponsible judgment by marrying Adana. Aoi heroically rejects and chooses to settle matters on her own terms. She would repay the loan by starting an eatery at Adana's inn. Kakuriyo follows Aoi's journey as she attempts to change and touch the lives of the ayakashi using her only weapon against them, her wonderful cuisine. Kamigami no Asobi. Yui Kusanagi, a third-year high school girl, discovers a mysterious sword in her home storehouse and is unexpectedly taken to another realm. While exploring her new surroundings, she meets 5 unusual yet gorgeous men before coming face to face with Zeus, the king of gods. To mend the failing connection between the gods and humanity, Zeus established the Academy of the Gods and appointed Yui as its sole instructor. She has 1 year to teach the young and unwilling deities, including the 5 strangers she met earlier, about what it means to be human while also learning about the gods. Otherwise, they will all be stuck in Zeus' realm indefinitely. Endride. Shun Asanada, a 15-year-old junior high school student, has a positive and lively demeanor. One day, he discovers a curious crystal in the office of his father, a scientist and businessman. When Shun touches it, the world distorts, and he is transported to the world of Endra. Emilio, a prince of the country of Endra, is approaching his 16th birthday and despises the current monarch, Delzane. Because Emilio has reached the age where he can inherit the crown, he takes up a sword and seeks retribution. However, because Emilio is too weak, Delzane captures him and imprisons him. When Emilio is in grief, the wall of his cell becomes twisted, and Shun arrives with 2 goals: to return to his home world and to execute Emilio's revenge. What is the future for the 2 boys who are fighting to survive in Endra despite being reared in 2 distinct worlds? Saving 80,000 gold in another world for my retirement. Mitsuha Yamano couldn't have had it any worse. After failing to get into her preferred university and losing her entire family in an accident, she finds herself falling from a cliff due to an especially unstable guardrail. Mitsuha's refusal to die causes her to be transferred to another realm, where she survives. Mitsuha wanders across this unfamiliar region for days, before collapsing from weariness and being saved by a little girl named Colette. Not long after, she finds herself in yet another life-threatening circumstance, and her unbreakable will shines once more, granting her a meeting with a divine cosmic creature. The creature informs Mitsuha that she has gained not only superhuman regeneration, but also the ability to travel between realms at pleasure. Mitsuha, armed with this new understanding, brainstorms ways to fully harness her newly discovered power. Realizing that she can steal products from Earth and resell them at a better price in the other planet, she decides to save 80,000 gold coins so that she can retire comfortably. Ixion Saga DT. One day, when Kon Hokage was playing an MMORPG, he received a request from a female character. He believes he has lucked out and met a partner online, but he is immediately transported to the world of Mira, where he accidentally saves a young princess by falling on her attacker with his swivel chair. Kon, who has no idea how he got there or how to travel back to his own world, joins the princess's honor guard while a militant faction from the princess's own kingdom wants to kidnap her before she can fulfill her arranged marriage. Kuma Bear. After nearly a year of fanatically playing the VR MMO World Fantasy Online, the game's administrators give the shut-in, but reasonably prosperous 15-year-old Yuna a bear suit. The clothing, while somewhat unpleasant to wear, contains overwhelming stats and effects that dramatically increase her character's potency. After receiving the bear equipment, she is sent to a different in-game environment, preventing her from returning to reality. Yuna, confused and unable to log out, sets out to explore this strange surroundings. She saves a kid named Fina from wild wolves and guides her to Crimonia. Yuna, on the other hand, stands out wherever she goes due to her unique bear outfit, and her reputation swiftly rises, to the point where she is nicknamed Bloody Bear. Undeterred by this upheaval in her life, Yuna chooses to play the role of an adventurer and thoroughly immerse herself in her new surroundings. Arata, the Legend. Arata, a young lad from an aristocratic family in Amawakuni, has always expected to forge his own way in life, until he learns of the princess's deterioration. Unbeknownst to him, his grandmother claimed him to be female at birth, and now, with no more girls to succeed the princess of the matriarchal Heim clan, he is next in line for the throne. Arata, disguised as a woman awaiting a replacement, watches an attempted assassination of the princess by none other than her own guard, the 12 Shinsho. The crime is laid on his head, leading Arata to flee to the Kando forest, where it is rumored that no one emerges unchanged. Meanwhile, in modern-day Japan, Arata Hinohara wishes to escape the brutality of his peers. Hearing his name called from an alley, he deviates from his way and unintentionally switches realities with Arata from Amawakuni. Hinohara sets out to restore order to this new world, using his own power as a freshly awakened Sho, a warrior capable of wielding Hayagami, god-powered weapons, and the assistance of comrades he meets along the way. Restaurant to Another World. Western Restaurant Nicoya is a popular eatery on a street corner in Tokyo's retail district. This restaurant, which serves both traditional Japanese and Western dishes, is famous among Tokyo residents. However, this seemingly average restaurant is also popular with a different type of clientele. While the restaurant is supposed to be closed on Saturdays, the truth is that on this unique day of the week, its doors are open to the inhabitants of other worlds. This eatery offers a diverse range of clients, including dragons, elves, fairies, and mages. Nonetheless, the enigmatic chef known only as Master will be there to serve their favorite meals with a friendly grin, keeping them coming back for many more Saturdays to come. Handyman Saitou in Another World. Despite being a handyman with a diverse set of talents, Saitou is severely devalued and underpaid. When he protests, his supervisor dismisses him, arguing he is easily replaced. As if his luck wasn't awful enough, Saitou is about to be ran over by a truck on the way home. Surprisingly, Saitou does not die, but is transferred to another realm. There, he finds a party made up of the female knight Ryelza, the moonlight fairy Laufenpan, and the magician Morlock, all of whom are looking for a new member with skills similar to Saitou's. Throughout their time together, Saitou uses his expertise to help his fellow party members, and soon receives the recognition he never imagined was achievable. However, Saitou's presence may only serve as a catalyst, bringing together a wide ensemble of characters from many locations, and gradually unveiling the fate that could bring about significant change in the globe. The Executioner and Her Way of Life. Mitsuki Mutu, an average student, is unexpectedly taken to another realm. Mitsuki is summoned by the ruler of this planet for the extraordinary power he is said to possess, but is cast away when it is discovered that he lacks a special concept. Moping around, he meets a priestess named Manu, who explains that Japanese people like him are known as lost ones, and they always have special concepts. Manu goes on to say that she is a member of a religion that assists abandoned lost ones adapt into civilization. She asks him to spend the night in her church, where they may discuss the nature of his ability. They eventually realize that Mitsuki's special concept is extremely strong and hazardous. So these were the top 10 best isekai anime which you must watch. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any videos like this in the future. Keep sharing your thoughts with us down in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.